to go over 134 syllabus. And basically it's the same syllabus as in class. Everything is the same. The only difference is we do more Echo 360 lessons than the traditional class does. Okay. So right here, my name, Mr. G.F. Janzak, phone number, and my office is in the Duncan Science Building, room 207. That's on the second floor. And my email address. Office hours 9 to 10:50, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday through Friday, 1 to 1:50 every day. So I have office hours before our class. Class schedule here. So if you try to contact me, I will not be available for these times, including our class, because I will be recording the lesson here from 11 to 12:20. But if you need to get me outside of the office hours, please send me an email. Let me know when you can be available to contact me and discuss whatever it is you need to talk about. Okay, our textbook, here it is. It's online. I showed you how to do that in the previous video, the Blackboard video, how to get the textbook. So please review the Blackboard video if you need to get instructions on how to get the online e-book textbook. Okay, course objectives. We're going to be covering chapters 3, 9, 10, 11, and 12 throughout the course. Tests will be in chapters 3, 9, 10, and 11. 12, there's no separate test for 12 because it's only 3 lessons, and that will be on the final exam. QEP, Quality Enhancement Plan, has to do with our SACS accreditation. And so every class has to do an essay, and we're going to do an essays also. And most of them are going to be essay quizzes. There will be a final essay test. That'll be at the end of the course. Okay. Technology use. Now you want to mark down, be a good idea if you had a copy of this, print out a copy of the syllabus, and because we're going to go over it, I'm going to tell you what to mark. Okay, first thing you do is you're going to mark the email because this is on the syllabus quiz. Then we still an email account as official venue. The professor will communicate frequently with the LC address. So I will be communicating through the official email account, Livingstone account. Check your emails often. So if you are not getting my emails, then you are most likely going to need to go to your email account, delete some of your emails, probably quite a few of them, go all the way to the bottom, delete the oldest ones first. And that way, if you need ones later, you can always go to them. And you can, there's a box like in the upper left-hand corner, you click and you can delete 7 of them at a time, so it don't take quite as long. Okay, so that's important that you do that. Blackboard, we will do everything on Blackboard. Firefox tends to be the best browser. However, I'm using Microsoft Edge. I like to use Microsoft Edge, then Google Chrome, but Firefox just as good. But Blackboard tends to favor to work best on Firefox. Okay, calculator. It says here you need a TI 83 or 84. However, a $12 scientific calculator is, I highly recommend you get that. And you can get those fairly inexpensively, all right, at Walmart. And then you'll be all set for the course. Okay, homework, quizzes, and exams. We're going to have a minimum of 4, possibly more tests. There is a midterm exam and there is a final exam, which are comprehensive. We'll have at least 1 quiz per unit. Tests are encouraged to complete all work. All tests, quizzes, homework, exam, or not the exams, but test, quizzes, and homework, those are, and essays, those are due on Sunday. So you always want to make sure that you check on Sunday to see if you have something that needs to be completed, so it's not counted as a 0. Okay, homework are expected when we finish a lesson, a video lesson, or in class, Echo 6 360 lesson. That homework is due, should be done right away. Do it, get it done. And that way, that's the easiest way to get the homework done, is right after the lesson. But homework must absolutely be done on the day that a test is due. Homework, tests, quizzes, those are going to be all due no later than that day, whatever day the test is due. And I'll show that on the course calendar, and I'll also go out with email and announcements to let you know what's due. And it's also on the front page. You can also tell on the front page, on the welcome page, what's due. Right here, what's due. And you should click that and see what's coming up. And that's an easy way to see what work needs to be done in this course. Okay, quizzes. Quizzes, homework, you get unlimited tries up until the day it's due. Once you pass the homework assignments past the due date, you only get 1 try. So you don't want to have overdue homework. Okay, quizzes, you get 3 tries, best of 3. QEP essays, most of the essays will count as a quiz grade. But that's not including the 1 quiz per unit. That's extra. Okay. The QEP essays, those are not multiple choice. You have to submit something in writing. Okay, the tests, you'll have 3 tries to take the test, best of 3, up until the due date. After the due date, you only get 1 try. The final exam, okay, right here on tests, where it says the final exam will replace the lowest test grade, excluding the midterm. But it will count, it will replace 1. It will replace either a missing test or the lowest test grade, but not both. Okay, not both. Okay, so you want to highlight that. You'll see that on the quiz. Okay, exams. Again, exams are given online. You get 3 tries, best of 3, up to the due date. Okay, it's just like everything else. Everything has a due date. Everything. Makeups. Okay, put a star here on number 1. Maximum score for makeup exam is 70% for excused or unexcused. Okay, there's plenty of time to take the tests, quizzes, exam, everything. So if it goes past the due date, even if a student gets perfect 100, gets them all right, maximum grade is a 70. Okay, makeup exams are only allowed 1 try, not 3 tries, and that's with any makeup, quizzes, tests, homework, anything. Makeup exam, tests, or quizzes are not awarded extra credit. So just like with the Blackboard, when we went over the discussions, I said that that was this. I said this is 5 points extra credit towards the syllabus quiz. But if the syllabus quiz goes beyond the due date and hasn't been done, no extra credit. Okay, so that's that. Tests, put a star on this. Makeup, exam, tests, or quizzes are not awarded extra credit or partial credit as these assignments are completed on time. So if there's a makeup test or quiz, no extra credit. And there's no 3 tries, you only get 1 try. And maximum score is 70. Also, put a star here on number 4. All work must be made up by the last regular scheduled class day, which is before reading day. And that's what we went over here at the course calendar. Go back. Course calendar. We talked about May 7th is reading day. Remember that? Went here, April. May 7th. Reading day. Everything's got to be done before this day. Otherwise, it's a 0. Okay. All right. And that's number 4. Okay. Quizzes are online. Quizzes are online. Tests are online. Homework is online. Essays are online. PowerPoint notes are online. Okay. Everything's online. Okay, for the homework, there's no maximum grade penalty for makeup homework. However, you only get 1 try for makeup homework. Okay, so you want to get the homework done before the due date so that you get unlimited tries up to the due date. All right, now I'm not going to go through everything on here. Objections, you can read through that. Okay. Attendance is required. Now, as long as you're keeping up with the work when it's due and that. Now, as far as attendance goes, eventually I'm going to have live attendance. Okay, so a live Echo 360. So you need to be attending that. All right, and either looking at that or the videos. Okay, for attendance. All right, that'll count towards the attendance grade. Okay, so really there's no, as far as tardiness goes, tardiness, students are expected to attend class and be in their seats. In this case, they need to be logged on to Echo 360 by the time I take attendance. All right, once I start with a lesson, and I've already taken attendance, that student will be counted tardy. On the attendance participation, so you want to put a star there. Put a star on attendance and participation grade. Attendance participation grade. So every day in attendance will count towards the attendance participation grade. So you need to either be looking at the videos or participating in the Echo 360 lessons, and we'll have more on that later. Okay, dress code. Just you don't need to worry about that so much since we're online. Okay, so enough said on that. Evaluation and grading. 10-point scale, put a star on this. C, you want to have at least a C or better. D or F gets an incomplete, and then you have to go back and try to complete that usually by the midterm of the next semester. Okay, so grade calculations, tests and QEP essay tests, 40%. Okay, quizzes 10%, midterm 30%, attendance 10%, homework 10%. Okay. What else? Social behavior. Since this is my first online class in this course, social behavior, the only thing, now normally in my classes, I don't allow cell phone use, so I'm going to have to see how that goes, how conduct goes. Usually with the conduct, as long as you're paying attention, I'll be asking questions, answer the questions, participation, and we should be fine with that. So you want to continue to go back and read the rest of that at your leisure. And that's all for today. Please be sure to pay attention to the emails. I will be going out with the next lesson on Thursday. I'm going to try to make it live. And so that's, but I'll go out with an email letting you know more on that. Okay, and that's all for this lesson. Have a wonderful day.